Hello guys, my name is Philip, and today I want to talk about energy, because there's so many things in life that you come across that gives you energy that people tend to take as given. And well, one kind of energy to obviously notice regarding NoFap is the sexual energy. And once you start doing NoFap, you'll notice that you, well, at the very beginning, you simply just get hornier. Because you see all these women as if it's your first time. It's almost as if you've started puberty again, right? It's like you're noticing women for the first time in your life. And you get this this rush of sexual energy. Now, when you get further into NoFap, you'll start, well, hopefully, you'll start being more capable of channeling that sexual energy, more capable of taking that sexual energy into you and use it for something valuable or productive, such as, for example, working out. So you see some hot chick on the street and you're like, oh damn, that's hot, and you get a bit amped up when you see these things, right? You do. And then you use that to just, I don't know, do better at work, or exercise or something like that. Now that's an obvious one, but there are other things that give you energy as well that I don't think that the NoFap community really talks about that much. Now, what I've noticed, actually, I think it was yesterday, it was weird. So weird thing, I'll talk about it. Fear also gives you energy. Now, what happened yesterday was I sent a snap to one of my colleagues, and for some reason, I'll not go into greater detail about what the snap was because it kind of needs a lot of explaining. But yeah, I sent a snap to him, and he got really pissed off about that snap. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? And he's the kind of unpredictable alcoholic, so I got a bit scared, to be honest, when he's like really fucking pissed off at me. And he sent me a lot of text like, you're a fucking asshole, fucking mongo, this and that, and I was like, shit, like I wasn't that scared because I knew he wouldn't like come to my house and beat me up, but I was kind of also a bit shocked and surprised that, like, he got so pissed off. And so I just sat there, like, sort of shaking, like, what the fuck just happened? And I just went for a walk, like, I had to just walk. Because that gave me energy, that sort of fear or that shock, it actually gave me energy. Another thing that's also kind of obvious when you think about it is music. Music gives you so much energy, and now that I'm so far into NoFap and I'm kind of amped up, as I said in one of my videos, every time I listen to my favorite music and I'm by myself, there's no one else around, I just dance. Like I have to dance because I just can't sit still when I'm listening to my favorite music. And it doesn't even have to be dance music, it could be freaking metal, and I'll just get up and dance because it gives me so much energy. And it's kind of weird because this energy is sort of subjective, really, because there's no calories, there's no actual power going into you. It's just it's your instincts, really. That's what I think it is. It's your primal instincts. You see a hot girl and you wanna fuck or something, right? You wanna do something active. Either want to fuck her or you want to do something to impress her or anything, it gives you that sort of kick to make you do something for her or to her. Fear, it gives you energy because you have to get away, you have to hide, you have to find somewhere to hide, you have to also, people think faster when they're scared, and all that. It just sort of boost you up and make you go faster. Also, music gives you energy because, well, I don't really know why when it comes to music, but it definitely does. I mean, there's no denying that. Also, I think like disgust. Also, even disgust would actually make you energy. Will actually give you energy because you see something nasty, and you're like, oh fuck, and it's this sort of urge to like take a pillow in front of your head or something. That's just your primal instincts saying hide, hide, right? Because if there's something disgusting, let's say in caveman days, if there was like some human being of your own tribe just laying there dead with the intestines just going everywhere. It's fucking nasty, right? Something's wrong, right? Like you don't want to be there because there's something wrong about that place, right? He just got his fucking guts ripped out. And you don't even know what it is, so you're scared and you're disgusted at the same time. What do? You get the fuck away and you hide. Or, I mean, you just do something, you don't just stand there, right? So, all of these things, I think they're primal instincts that we have, and we have gone so sort of far away from our sort of primal way of living in today's society that we forget that these primal instincts are actually there, because technology has just gone so much faster than evolution. So we live in this sort of high-tech world inside of houses that's like square shaped, and we have this 9 to 5 jobs that we have to do, and we have this like paper money that we're supposed to pay with, and deep inside we still have this primal instincts that, you know, if you're scared, you run. If you see a hot babe, you do something, you like impress her or something. And we're so sort of square in our way of living, and we haven't gone so far in evolution that we're actually sort of used to it, I guess, in a sort of instinctive way. So human beings are still free inside. We still want to run around, we still want to do things. And you know, it sort of has been taken away from us. But well, there's a lot of good things about modern society as well, and modern technology, and you know, there's the amazing healthcare that we have now that, you know, thousands of years ago we didn't have, and people just died at the age of 40 because nobody knew how to heal them. And you know, I'm not trying to sort of bash modern society and not modern technology. I'm just saying, like, human beings sort of instinctively aren't really supposed to live like this. And it's kind of interesting when you see that all of these things give you energy. Well, why the hell do they give you energy? Because there's no calories involved, there's no actual power, energy involved. But you still feel the urge to move, you still feel the urge to do something when these things happen. And so what I suggest really to you guys is, for every time you see a hot babe, or for every time you're disgusted by something, you're scared of something, or you listen to some music that you really like, just find a way to take that energy into yourself and then use it for something productive. It's very hard. I'm still struggling with it. It's still a lot of time that I feel really energized and I don't really do anything about it, and I just sort of end up sitting like this. I don't know. This is really annoying when people do it, but I even do it myself sometimes, you know, when people like just do like this. Yeah, sometimes I just catch myself sitting like that, and I fucking hate it when people do it, but sometimes I do it myself, and it's retarded. And it's because it's because I'm energized by something and I'm not doing anything about it, so I just end up sitting like that. And that's just one example, but like for every time that they come across something that gives you this kind of energy, this kind of subjective energy, I guess you could say, do something about it. because it's gonna make you stronger, it's gonna make you smarter, it's just gonna make you better if you actually just instead of just simply acknowledging that the energy is there, actually do something about it. Actually, you know, as they say, channel the energy and use it for something good. So that's all I have for you guys today, and thank you guys for watching. Also, one last thing I want to mention before I close this video off. I have just started reading this book, Man Interrupted, by Philip Zimbardo and Nikita Colomb. And I'm fucking hooked. Like, I just started reading it today, so I haven't gotten really far into it. But this is a good book. Like, this... and I don't often get really hooked on books because I'm not that much of a reader. But Jesus, this is one hell of a book. He just writes so well, I think, Philip Zimbardo. It's like fast-paced, so it doesn't like repeat himself a lot. It's not that sort of boring way of writing, but he also explains things very well. And the language he uses is just really easy to understand. It's not like over elaborated. And it's just a fantastic book, and he also has really good insights. He has so many good insights on why men are just struggling in academia, struggling in the dating game, just struggling socially, struggling in general. Why there's so many depressed guys, and because it's not only pornography. He does touch on pornography as well, but there's other things. There's a sort of overall kind of addiction to excitement that that men get, because excitement is so accessible. I mean, we have the television, we have the video games, and it's so accessible that we often just end up sitting still and get excited by things rather than actually going out and chasing the excitement, which will actually get us somewhere in life, rather than just sitting inside on our asses and get excited that way, which does not get us somewhere. Both things get us excited, but one thing improves us and one thing does not. So there's a sort of addiction to excitement going on. And Philip Zimbardo, yeah, he explains this very well in this book, and it's an amazing book. And it's very inspiring, honestly. I've only read 20 pages of it, but I'm already inspired, to be completely honest. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.